Hello, my viewers, favored here on Psychological Realities. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate. Thank you. Today we are talking about JB, Queen, and Sabina and their love triangle. Now, those of you who know Queen, I know you are sad with me. I know at a point you cried, but that is the world. That is the people for you. Now, Queen is our young girl who apparently she was a friend to JB. And by the time she was going to Canada, she was not sure. She didn't know she was pregnant with Wickliffe. But she didn't want Wickliffe because she claims that Wickliffe is violent and that he has something to do with the death of her brother. And so when Queen was coming back, he told Mohawk Classic TV that she should meet her in the airport with the JB. And so when she arrived, she had a kid. And JB was excited to see Queen. But now the problem came when he realized that Queen had a baby who apparently was not his. And everything happened and it did not work. So Queen was left alone. She went and started staying alone. In the process, she said that the kid belonged to Wickliffe, who came at a point we saw him steal the baby, and through more classic TV, and the policeman that the kid was returned. And now we've seen in the process we also see Queen receive some diabolic things which was suspected to have come from Wickliffe, and it has been like misfortune after misfortune. She found out that her sister was also sleeping with JB. Apparently, she has been sending JB a lot of money when she was in Canada in hope that they were going to build a good relationship when she's back. But when she came, JB did not want to hear. He did not return even the money. And we saw Queen, everything she came with was taken away by Wickliffe. Her accounts were freezed, and she had to go back to the ghetto to stay with the mother. And now today, she has just realized that the one she's staying with is not even her mother. And it has not been easy for Queen. Queen has cried. Now, JB on the other side, he just decided to move on with the former girlfriend by the name Sabina. Now, I had JB ask people if she after, because every time JB has been haunted by the guilt that he ate Queen's money, a lot of money in this case. And now Queen is suffering and she's blaming him. She has asked JB to return the money, and JB is not ready to return the money. And so you've seen JB helping Queen here and there. And personally, I think it is because of the guilt. Because if you're a human being, you have the conscience and it will always haunt you. And that's what is happening to JB. Even though he moved on with Sabina, every time when Queen calls, JB will be ready to go and listen what she's saying. And the other day we saw how Sabina did not like it. So she decided to just move out. And even at the moment they're back. But at the moment, what can you advise JB? Because from where I'm sitting, I don't think even JB is ready for another relationship at the moment. Because he has been moving out with the Sabina, Queen's sister, and he was ready to move on with the Queen when she came from Canada. And that's why he came smartly dressed at midnight at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to pick who? To pick Queen. And he was only disappointed because Queen had a baby. Or do you think JB is a social climber or a gold digger? Because maybe he thought if Queen is directly coming from Canada, he has come with some cash, and so he will continue eating money from Queen. That's how we say it here, eating or squandering money. And I don't know why nowadays some men are becoming social climbers. It is like things are getting reversed. Initially, it is women who used to do all to scam men. But nowadays in Kenya, you find that men are scamming ladies from Gulf, they are scamming ladies from abroad. And you've seen an example with the JB. Now JB is saying that he was using the money from Queen because Queen is the friend. How can someone send you more than 100,000 Kenyan shillings? Anytime you have a problem, you call the person to send you the money, and she's just but a girl trying to also make the ends meet. And now she's assuming that you are the boyfriend, and now you come and you confess that you've been sleeping with the sister, and on the other side, you have a girlfriend who, in the process, you had separated because of one reason or another. My advice to Sabina is give JB some time to compose himself, because I don't think at the moment JB is in the right set of mind to have any relationship or to handle any relationship. As long as Queen is suffering from the slum, JB will always be haunted by her tears, by her complaints, by her struggles. Why? Because he's guilty of taking her money. Now we saw how Queen wept today. The one she has been calling the mother, she said that she's not the mother. Where is she going to begin from? Initially, she was saying that she doesn't want burden. Now she's calling the kid to Queen a burden. We thank God that later on, I believe after re-examining herself, she decided to become remorseful. I'm talking about the mother to Queen. Now, do we call this? She's not even the stepmother. Because she's saying that the mother to Queen went to work in Gulf and she has never come. She's not even sure whether she's still alive or whether she died. And so it's like Queen has been left alone in this world. Wickliffe, on the other side, is not being genuine. He just came and stole the baby. He freezed all the Queen's accounts. He took everything that Queen came with. And now he came the other day saying that he wants to move on with the Queen and the baby. It is just the other day he had kidnapped the baby. And when Moa went through the phone, he discovered that Wickliffe is planning to move on with another woman. They are planning for wedding with another woman. And the first visitation to the parents of the woman will be January. I'm not sure that it's this December or January. What do you think Wickliffe is trying to scheme here? Because I don't think the love is genuine. Because if the love is genuine, he will have forgiven Queen and moved in with her. But on the other hand, we also know that Queen fears Wickliffe, because he says Wickliffe kept on telling her that anyone who stands between him and her relationship, he was going to remove the person from the scene. And now when the brother was again at the relationship, the brother passed on mysteriously. And Queen says that it is Wickliffe, because she's saying that the brother knew something fishy about Wickliffe, and that's why Wickliffe decided to take him out of the scene. My plea to Mohave Classic TV, the way you took care of Cheryl and she was stable, kindly take care of Queen, even if it's asking for funds from your fans, because Queen has cried. Remember someone coming from high end of life and going directly to the slum with a young boy. It's not easy. I know many of us wept, cried. Every time Queen cries, some of us also cry, because it's not easy. And we are empathizing with her, because it has not been easy for her. I don't know even if you can go through the same and remain sane. You can watch the whole scenario from JBTV and Classic Moha TV. Classic Moha TV has everything. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Pray for Queen, and I believe it will all be well with her.